Just want to share a quick story about personal experience with growth and going through this stuff that I've been talking about, alignment. And I was with someone that I care a lot about on a beach, reconnecting, sharing, and there was a moment that she drew away from me, and I felt that tightening, I felt that pressure, I felt the maybe stories kicking up, and I thought, well, let me pause, let me check in and find out what's actually going on. Was this drawing away something that actually makes sense? And I don't need to go into full story mode about this, even though my emotions had already kicked on. And I decided to ask, what was going on. And I realized it wasn't a big deal. Actually, it was just something that made total sense, and I didn't need to be emotional about it. But I still responded from a place of being unsettled. And I think that's what really shows me that this work is just ongoing. And the work that I continue to really feel like is important and growing for me is to, even beyond just noticing, to stay with the feeling and not necessarily try to do anything about it. Just be with it. And I've done this so many times with so many different examples. But every time it triggers like that, it is a opportunity to see how quickly I can get back to myself again. And my old pattern was to express and seek understanding. And that's really shown me that, yeah, that's one way to not lose myself. But in the end, is it really helping? Because if my goal is connection with myself and others, then just expressing without processing can actually lead to more disconnection, more confusion, more upset. And so I get to sit with that realization and feel into it. And the more I sit with it, the more I feel into it, the more true and honest it feels to allow those feelings to settle before expressing. Because a lot of the times they do. They're gut feelings that just staying with for a moment, not even making any story about, really just allows the truth to emerge and then connect with what's really important.